everyone, I welcome you all to today's session. So, today's topic of discussion is Unit 9 Operational Aspects of NRI, and this is part 2. Already, we have discussed part 1, in which we have discussed NRE and NRO account in detail and what are the difference between these two. Now, in this part 2, we are going to discuss other related topic of this unit, and by this we will complete this complete chapter. Okay, so let's start discussing with the very first topic, that is known as foreign currency non-resident account bank scheme. So it is known as FCNRB account, foreign currency non-resident bank scheme. So FCNRB account is actually to transfer your funds from NRE account and vice versa. So if you are any NRI and if you want to maintain an FD, fixed deposit amount or fixed deposit account in India, you can opt for FCNRB account that allows you to save money that earned overseas in foreign currency. So this is especially a fixed deposit account. First of all, FCNRB account is actually a FD account. If you are an NRI and if you want to save or you want to have a FD of the amount which you have earned overseas in foreign currency itself, then you can maintain or opt this FCNRB account, which is especially a fixed deposit amount. So it is actually an excellent source of investment because you are saving your money in foreign currency and you can be benefited from obviously the exchange rate. So this account are term deposit account and it is not a saving account. Always remember that you can open this FCNRB account by transferring money from your non-resident external rupee account. So if you have NRE account, you can transfer it to FCNRB account because this is an FD, fixed deposit account, not a saving account. Next, tenure of the deposit which is available for this FCNRB account. First of all, 1 year and above and less than 2 years. It is the first scheme. Second, 2 years and above but less than 3 years. Third scheme, 3 years and above but less than 4 years. Fourth, 4 years and above but less than 5 years, and 5 year only. So minimum the tenure is 1 year and maximum the FD tenure is 5 years, and these are the 5 schemes that has been offered to you under FCNRB account. Clear? Okay, next. If we talk about the accounts in India of foreign nationals visiting in India, so there are foreign nationals of non-Indian origin. So obviously there are some foreign nationals, they are non-Indian origin, but they are visiting to India. Now, what are the account facilities that has been given to foreign nationals who are visiting in India? First of all, the NRO account. The NRO account can be in the form of saving and current account, can be opened for any foreign national or non-Indian origin person who is visiting India with fund remitted outside India through banking channel or sales of foreign exchange brought by him to India. So if there is any foreign nationals who are coming to India for visiting and they have brought the funds via transferring or selling of their foreign exchange and they want to open account in India, they can be offered account in the form of NRO, non-resident ordinary account, in the form of saving as well as current account. These both facilities can be given to them. Okay, the balance in the NRO account which may be paid to him when leaving India if held not exceeding 6 months. So the balance in the NRO account, this can be repaid to them or transferred to them if they are leaving India and if they held that fund for a period of less than 6 months, means the fund cannot have the period of more than 6 months. If they are leaving India within 6 months, whatever the amount they have in their NRO account, that has been given back to them. And no credit from any local fund except interest can be done. So in this account, whatever the foreign nationals account has been given to India, no other local credits is allowed except for the interest in this account which are given by the bank itself. Okay, next. If we talk about the opening of the accounts of individual or certain countries, so there are certain restrictions for the people of certain countries to open account in India. Let us discuss that. First of all, the individuals or entities which are related to Pakistan, RBI's permission is compulsory. RBI's permission is necessary. Next, if there are individuals who are of Bangladesh nationality, they are allowed to open account subject to they have should have a valid visa. They should have a valid residential permit that has been issued by Foreign Registration Office or Foreign Regional Registration Office confirmed. So if they have valid residential here and if they have valid visa, their account can be opened. Okay, but if you are living in Pakistan and you want to open account in India, RBI's permission is necessary. Bangladesh ownership, RBI is required or a prior approval of RBI here is also necessary. Citizens of Bangladesh or Pakistan, if they belongs to minority communities, so authorized dealers can open only one NRO account of such person which are residing in India and granted a long term visa by the central government. So you must have known that the minorities committees from Pakistan as well as from Bangladesh, there are 6 minorities committees, and from these countries, if they are residing in India and they have a long term visa, you can open one account for such individual who are residing in India, belongs to a minority committee, comes to India and holding a long-term visa. The account is converted to the resident account once that person becomes the citizens of India and can be opened for 6 months and renewed every 6 month interval. So the account, they can be transferred or they can be given the normal permission if they will receive the Indian citizenship. Next, it can be opened for 6 months and is regulated or renewed in every 6 months. Clear? So these are restriction for certain countries. Next, if we talk about the SNRR account, special non-resident rupee account, SNRR account. So if you are any foreign national, first of all, if you are not NRI, foreign national or entities, and you are having business relation with India, you are foreign national and you are having the regular business relation with Indian entity, then you can open the special non-resident rupee account, SNRR account. Now what are the purpose for this? First of all, there should be investment in India. The business interest, the business have investment in India. Second, import or goods and services is there. Export of goods and services can be there. Trade credits, transactions, and lending under the external commercial borrowing scheme should be there. Business transaction outside International Services Center by IFC unit in Gift City. So this is also done. So these are the bona fide transaction in Indian rupees, which if you are having any of these transaction and you are foreign national, you can open the SNRR account. Okay, so if you have investment in India, if you are involved in the import or export with India, if you have a business transaction at GIFT City, International Financial Service Sector, GIFT unit or GIFT City, you can have the SNRR account. A special thing is it is this facility is given to the foreign nationals. Okay. Next, restriction. First of all, should not make available to foreign exchange to any person resident in India. This is not available to any person resident in India. Transfer from NRO account to SNR account are prohibited. Always remember, you cannot transfer NRO account fund to SNRR account. No interest is paid because this is a type of current account. That's why no interest is paid in this account, because if you have a business relation in India and for business relation current account is given and therefore no interest is paid. Repatriated, the balance in this account can be repatriated easily. Taxation, it is subject to the taxation which is applicable in India. Clear? Okay, next, if we talk about the remittance of asset, which actually requires RBI permission first. So if you want to remit any fund in excess of $1 million in a financial year, okay, on account of legacy means you have transferred it to your grandchildren or anyone, bequest on inheritance, or resident outside India by NRI or PIOs, or sale proceed from any asset, this all needs RBI's permission first. So if you want to transfer any fund which is more than $1 million in a financial year, it can be by inheritance, legacy to any other non-resident, this all needs RBI's permission first. Okay, hardship will be caused to the person if the remittance is not made. So now there are certain circumstances in which there is a urgent remittance required, and if it is not given, then obviously the hardship can be there, or it may be for the death, or a question of death or life for someone. So this needs RBI approval. Sale proceeds of asset in India by any person if not covered under the direction. So these are all the transaction which needs RBI permission first, and then you can transfer it outside India. Okay. Now let us discuss what are the investments that has been permitted to NRI and PIOs. So there are certain sectors which are prohibited for NRIs and PIOs, and there are certain sectors which are allowed. First of all, which we have talked about, the prohibited sectors in which the investments by NRIs and PIOs is not allowed. It is like lottery business, it is like gambling, chit fund, nidhi companies, transferable development right, real estate business, cigars or cigarettes or tobaccos, and any financial sectors which are not open to private sector like atomic energy or railway. So our NRI and PIO is prohibited invest in any of these sectors. So these are those sectors in which the investments are actually not allowed. Okay, if they have lottery, gambling, chit funds, nidhi, tobacco, or any of the activities in which the private sectors overall is not allowed, for example atomic energy and railway energy, in this the private sector is not allowed, and that's why NRIs and PIOs is also prohibited investments in this sector. Okay, next, if we talk about the okay, if we talk about the permitted investment. Now, what are the permitted investment? First of all, the permitted investment can be capital instrument. If you want to invest in any capital instrument of Indian company listed in the foreign portfolios investor, you can invest in the instrument of the Indian company which are listed in the foreign portfolio investment. Securities, investment in limited liability partnership, foreign vehicles, these are allowed. You can issue or transfer eligible instrument to a foreign depository for the issuance of eligible person. So Indian depository receipts, these are all allowed for investment. You can invest in Indian company, you can invest in Indian depository receipt with it a type of investment opportunity. You can invest in any capital assets in which you want to invest, which are open for the foreign investment. So these are all the permitted credits to NRIs and people of Indian origin. Clear? So this is the complete chapter. Okay, and I hope that you have enjoyed this complete unit and this complete chapter. Okay, so thank you so much. If you have enjoyed this chapter, just please keep on giving feedbacks and ratings to the session. Thank you so much. Till then, take care, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone.